Carbonara, this delicious, buttery plate of pasta, is admittedly something my family never ate or made. When I reached out to Mom because a few folks asked for this recipe, she had no clue how to make it. Mom reached out to her network of brilliant Sicilian women, and this is where Lidia enters the picture. Kumare Lidia is a close family friend who is a character, a real wonderful person. She is an amazing chef in her own right, and back in the day had a great pizzeria out in Hawthorne, New Jersey. They used to serve carbonara, so she told Mom how to make this, and Mom told me how to make this. Kumare, I hope I do this dish justice. And everybody else, we're going to jump into making carbonara. So the ingredients for this are pretty straightforward. We're going to get 3 slices of prosciutto. She said you could sub this with bacon if you'd like. Yellow onion, she said get a really big yellow onion and use half of that, but I didn't have a huge onion. Instead, I used about 320 grams when I measured it out. Mom said a pinch of salt and a pinch of pepper, which come out to a little less than a gram each. Butter, 32 grams. I wound up using salted, and I'm a little lighter on the actual salt for that reason. 1 egg, a small amount of heavy cream, 236 milliliters, and obviously spaghetti. Kumare said that spaghetti is really the best pasta for this dish. First things first, we're going to dice these onions. Mom said if she were making the dish, she'd cut them long ways so you could see the color in the golden onion when you caramelize it, but I just chose to mince these real thick cuts. Same goes for the prosciutto. Let's just cut that up so that we have little squares of it. All the better when we're cooking this in the onions. On medium heat, cook your onions in the olive oil until they get golden in color. Once these loosen up, this is when we can introduce our salt and pepper to the mix. And again, take this down a little bit to maybe a medium-low. We can add the prosciutto, and we can add butter. And we're just going to mix this all together, bring it down to a low, and let it take in all of that flavor. Get your egg to room temperature first by leaving it out, and go ahead and whisk it first. Once this is good, you can add your heavy cream, which should also be at room temperature, and just whisk that all together. While your onions are simmering on a very low heat on another pan, make sure to get your pasta cooking, follow the directions for al dente, and just get those going in a pot. Do not get rid of this water, however. When done, scoop out a little of this water because we might need it later. After you strain your pasta, put it right into the pan with the onions and the prosciutto and mix it so that all the little bits get intertwined with this pasta. Also, you could turn off the stove at this point. We don't actually want to cook the pasta, and it's already hot. Take your heavy cream and begin to pour that in. As you're doing it, quickly mix it so your eggs don't coagulate or cook strangely within this pasta mixture. Keep mixing quickly, and if you find it's too thick, this is where that excess water you pulled out of the pasta earlier comes in handy. Just slowly pour it in until this gets a great texture to it. And that's it, pasta carbonara. This is incredibly decadent, but it's completely delicious. So hope you enjoy it. And Kumare, again, grazie tante.